They always talked at the same time. Zanko answered, I am here to apologize for what my people have done to this temple before. I want to repent and compensate. The monks were silent for a few seconds and said, these people are jealous and selfish among each other. A long time ago, we didn't give the gold to them because we knew that these people wanted to deceive and betray each other for power, money, and their desires. We told them to be patient, but they couldn't endure and didn't believe us. So they became angry, hopeless, ungraceful, destroyer, and murderer. Zanko swore to them that he had a good intention and wanted to save people from suffering. He said, I didn't come here for gold. He just wanted to unite his people again. He promised to make people faithful, patient, virtuous, and intellectual. When the monks saw that his inside was clean, they prayed to God to give him a chance to prove his words. God accepted and said,
I will destroy all sinners and their lands forever if he fails and his people become infidel to God again.
Zanko was determined and accepted the condition. He asked the monks to let him use the big trumpet to make a big noise. And they allowed it. He had told his family to tell people that if a loud sound is repeated 3 times, it is a sign that the curse has been broken. He had previously read about the presence of the big trumpet in the book, and then he made that story to make people believe. The sounds were so loud that all the people could hear them from 8 lands. The monks showed him the way back, which had no danger. And they gave him a dark brown eagle with black eyes, golden food, and golden beak. It was like their eyes to watching Zanko and his people before he wanted to go out. At the sunrise, he slowly came down to the bottom of the mountain with his fancy dress, awesome mustache, and glamorous style with a fabulous eagle on his right shoulder. He was like the light of the sun that shone from above. And all the people of 8 lands had waited for him, fascinated by him, and eager to see him. His children had done their jobs right, and suddenly someone called him the mighty leader. And all the people repeated, mighty leader, mighty leader, mighty leader. Zanko spoke to his people with his pleasant, fluent voice. We will be God-fearing people again. We will defeat our enemies together. There will be no injustice in our lands, and no one can stop us. The time of our suffering will be end soon. People had tears of joy when they heard Zanko's word. The 8 lands reunited and became faithful again. He formed a council and invited the kings and the queens of the lands. He said to them, the enemies should not realize that we are united. Ransom time is close, so we will pay the ransom this year and prepare ourselves for war for next year. I have some plans, but it all depends on our people. People did not despair when they paid ransom to their enemies again. They were still patient, faithful to their God, and trusted their leader. The eagle was watching, and everything was under his control. A few days later, the monks came down the mountain with a lot of gold. Zanko felt from the bottom of his heart that God would help them if the people don't lose hope. They gave the gold to Zanko and his family. Dad, what do you want to do with these shiny things? Zanko, it belongs to people, and I have to spread it among them. Aroko, I would rather say that we should keep it, leave the people alone, and not care about anything but ourselves. Negar, good idea. Negin, I agree. We should live as rich, bad people. Aroko, Adel, you are kidding, right? Oracle, yeah, brother. Question, give all of it to people dear. Zanko, no, I will give half of it to them. Every family will get 100 golden coins, and about the other half, I will spend it for making unpenetrated borders to defend our lands. Aryo, I have a suggestion, Dad. I say let's search which family is poorer, so we will give them more golds and less to wealthy families. Zanko, good point. But we don't have enough time to do that.